I got to show you something I made here, man. I made a tool bag for the back. Now let me show you what's going to happen here. It's a very rustic Indian looking tool bag. I still have yet to dye it. And then this edge here will round it out a little bit. We'll sand that edge down. But what we're going to do next is I'm going to make a backrest for that seat out of copper. Because I made this little copper hold down hickey for the front here, and I diamond cut. I also diamond cutted the head of the fastener too. So I actually had this laying around. It had 2 holes drilled in each side. And I thought to myself, you know what, that'll give it some character. It'll just leave those holes in there. So what we're doing now is I sent away for a copper plate, a 6x6 plate, and a copper bar. The bar is going to bolt. There's 2 bolts underneath. There's 2 fasteners under here where this bracket holds on to. The copper bar is going to come out about 2 to 3 inches behind here. Okay, then it's going to come up a little bit at an angle. Then we're going to make, like, out of the copper plate, I'm going to make like a half moon, like a crescent moon shape, probably not too wide. It can't be too wide. Probably maybe like 5 inches. But it's going to be crescent shaped and it'll be curved a little bit. I'm not drilling any holes in it. It's going to be welded. The nice thing about copper, you can weld the copper with lead. Anti-propane torch is real easy. You guys know that. It's real easy to weld, and it works. It holds. And then what we'll do is we'll polish the copper, and I'll put these, I'll ball cut the edges. So we're going to have the copper bar is going to come out to here, and then we'll have a copper backrest. Because I have my springs are copper, you know, so I'm putting like the copper will go good too with this color. So that backrest will be back here. It'll be like a crescent moon backrest right back here. Then we're going to either buy or make a couple straps for this, and this will hook on to the backrest. It'll go something like that. And in the back of the backrest, I'll make like 2. I don't want to call them loops, but I don't want the straps to go in front of the backrest. That'll take the looks away from the backrest. So we'll make something like a half a D, couple half a D angles, and we'll weld it onto the back of that. That way there, this will go right about here, and it'll fasten onto the back of the backrest. So I think that'll look cool as hell. And this does open up. The way it opens, guys, it opens like that. This is 10-ounce tooling leather. It's really sturdy leather. So I think that'll look cool as hell. Because, you know, with this seat here, the drawback with this seat is you need a backrest. Because what tends to happen under the tremendous torque this motorcycle has, it almost throws you off the seat backwards. So with the backrest, that'll help this out. It's well needed. It's greatly needed. So that's what we're going to do. Where the backrest is going to be copper, polished copper, and then we'll have this hooked onto the back of the backrest. And that's getting dyed too. That'll be dyed that color. I have a lot of dye left. So I hope everyone is doing well. This nightmare is almost over with the coronavirus. It's almost over. It's almost over, guys. Hang in there, man. Hope everyone's okay. Chill out. Take it easy. I'll see you later.